Proper onboarding sets any employee for success. There are certain things HR must keep in mind while onboarding their staff. There are certain rituals that should be done even before employees joining. And on the day of hire, what you must do, we'll talk about it in this video. Hi, I am Nancy. I'm the founder of Careervues.com. I'm an HR consultant, career guidance expert, and a blogger. As we all know, successful onboarding process creates an environment of better job performance, employee productivity, and better understanding of HR policies. So in this video today, I'm going to talk about the checklist that HR must complete before an employee joins the organization. On number 1 of my list, make sure you do all the necessary reference checks and gather all the visa documents if needed. If you're hiring somebody from overseas, make sure you do the necessary airport pickup arrangements, hotel stay, and the visa requirements are completed. Make sure you complete the new hire packet. If you're hiring somebody locally, you can provide them new hire packet well in advance. Now you must ask me what new hire packet includes. The usual new hire packet includes a welcome letter, all the login details, the necessary forms that employee has to fill, like employee information form, beneficiary information form, emergency contact, bank details to transfer the salary. Besides the form, it would also include employee handbook, company's directory, office map, organizational chart, confidentiality agreement, non-compete agreement. If the staff is uniformed, you need to prepare well in advance the uniform for the employee. Branding a company is a trend these days. So one can always include a branded mug, office diaries, water bottles, mouse pads, or anything that your company has branded for the new hires. If you want to know your new hire better, you can include a personality survey or any questionnaire that is relevant. You can share some fun facts about the company, like when the town hall does happen, what are the team building activities that you conduct, any CSRs that you follow, what are the voluntary programs. It brings it to the next question. Many of the organizations ask me, when do we provide the new hire packet to the employee? It could be anytime convenient. This information is additional information which should be shared with the employee to go through at his or her own convenient time. So new hire packets could be handed over before the employee joins the organization. It creates a good impression, and when the employee actually comes on board, he's well versed with the policies, at least he has gone through the employee handbook. Doing so also allows an employee to complete all the necessary forms in advance, and when the actually employee comes on board, he could ask some additional questions if he or she may have. Now let's go back to the tasks which HR was performing before an employee actually comes on board. In the HR packet of new hire, you generally provide them all the information and forms which are needed to be submitted to the HR. Make sure if you need to procure any additional devices for a specific job. For example, if you're hiring a graphic designer, he or she might need some additional softwares to work on. So make sure you do all the necessary arrangements for any softwares or any equipment that is needed for a particular job. Keeping everything in order shows how organized the company is. An employee follows the same culture. Keeping employees' desk ready is one of the essentials for onboarding process. If you work for a big organization as an HR, make sure you arrange and coordinate the orientation on the very first day accordingly. Whether it's need involvement of other departments or only through HR, employee orientation schedule for the first day should come in handy. So make sure you are ready with employees' orientation schedule for the first day. Now let's talk about when the employee physically joins the organization. On the first day, besides orientation, make sure you send out a notification for the new joiner. Employee has joined which department, at which position, at what work responsibilities. Should be the content of new hire announcement. It is HR's responsibility to perform a building tour for the new employee, to make him or her familiar with what are the departments and what are the needed places for employee to submit certain documents. And needless to say, the pantry, the restrooms, and if at all any recreational areas. Assign a peer mentor on the first day itself. A new employee generally comes to an organization with a lot of expectations. He or she might have a lot of questions. There should be one go-to person whom they could reach out to if they want to know any specific information. At the end of Employees Day, make sure you schedule an onboarding feedback. HR must improvise themselves if there are any flaws in the system. Make sure you take the feedback from a new joining employee about the entire onboarding process. Lastly, to make it more effective, you can always have a check-in plan, probably after a month, after 2 months, or after ending the probation. I hope this video was useful for the new joiners as well as for the HR employees to onboard successfully their new hires. Let me know in the comments how did you found this video. I have made more videos about probation. I have made more videos about first day of your work. Do check them out in the description. I'll be definitely leaving a link. If you have not subscribed to Careervues, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the career tips. Stay tuned to Careervues. Thank you for watching.